There was no progress publicly announced regarding the next phases of the Gaza peace plan, but there was a very strong and direct threat made by President Trump towards Hamas: disarm or face horrible consequences. Now, the United States want this peace plan to progress beyond the ceasefire, which was agreed upon in October. They want this transitional governance and an international stabilization force deployed into Gaza. But Donald Trump said that Israel has upheld its end of the deal, and it's not concerned with Israel's actions. Of course, since this ceasefire, hundreds of Palestinians have been killed, and some IDF soldiers have also been killed. So it's on very much shaky ground still. But Donald Trump says Hamas agreed to disarm, and Israel says it won't withdraw troops further from Gaza until Hamas does so. And Donald Trump stressed that he wants this to be a lasting peace, not a temporary peace, and he says Hamas have a short amount of time. He didn't disclose how much time that would be to disarm or suffer the consequences.
If they don't disarm, as they agreed to do, they agreed to it, and then they'll be held to pay for them. And we don't want that. We're not looking for that. But they have to disarm within a fairly short period of time.
President Trump was also asked a question about Israeli settlers in the West Bank at this time, where there are people in the far right of Israel calling for the illegal annexation of the West Bank. And President Trump said he did not see eye to eye or agree with Benjamin Netanyahu on this point. But then he added that in the end he believes Mr. Netanyahu will do the right thing. Now, as part of this meeting, Israel also stressed to the United States that they believe that their intel shows that Iran is rebuilding its missile program, and Donald Trump said if that is confirmed to be true, then they would have to go and wipe them out again. And that's referring to, of course, the US strikes back in June, where the US sent B-2 bombers to strike and blow up nuclear facilities in Iran. And Donald Trump believes that you can't have peace in the Middle East if Iran has these weapons, and said if this intel was confirmed, then he says he'd have no choice but to blow it up again. And this time, the consequences would be far worse.